arm day, 7-day post-show. Let's get it. Here we go, guys. It is 7 days post-show. I am on a great trajectory with not only my meals, but with my training. I've been doing 2 days on, 1 day off, and that rotation has been flawless for rest and recovery. So after 2 days, my body, I just wake up and I'm like, it's time for an off day. So that's exactly the routine I've been following. And when you pair that with intelligent nutrition, I'm telling you, this is the best rebound I'm having to date. I have no sleep apnea, I have no heartburn, no swollen ankles. As you can see, there is no water on me. Like, I am still lean and my digestion is flawless. So this is the way that's working for me now. So let's get into this arm day. It is definitely pared down in volume because, again, I'm still 7 days post-show, and I already hit triceps earlier in the week on the push day that you'll see here. I just need to get in, get a big pump, hammer my calves, and then out. So this workout start to finish took us, I want to say, like right at 66 minutes. It was fast paced, huge pump, and it is everything I need to go home, grow, and get these arms better. So let's show you exactly what I did. So we did 4 rotations total for arms, and I'm gonna show you the first one here. So it was just a dual D handle push down. Now, in my notes, I had written down that I wanted to use my prime short bar. Well, guess what? I left it at home. So I thought it was in the back of my truck. It isn't. So you just see me rig this up with a long lat pull down bar. So the great news about this is, if you guys don't have the short prime or the long prime bar, this is exactly how I would replicate that piece. So I had to take 2 D handles, loop it around a lat pull down bar, and then I'm just doing the same exact thing. Push down, squeeze the triceps, drive blood into those bad boys. So I was doing sets of 15 to 20 up into the first set that you see Chaz film here, which this is to failure or just short of it. And then I'm supersetting that with a single arm D handle push down. So I love this exercise. I connect to it. It feels great on the long head of my tricep, which is the area of my triceps I really want to focus on this off season. Where last off season, I spent all on the lateral head, or a majority of the time on it. Now this time it's going to be the long head. And I'm just trying to go, again, 10 to 15 reps here, guys. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Right arm, left arm. Then we just simply did a back off after the top set. So lower the weight and double down on the contractions and stretches. So perfect reps here on the back off. I didn't count the reps. I don't know how many I got, but my triceps were on absolute fire after this. All right, rotation number 2, and this is all about stretch. So doing the seated cuff extensions. So we did 2 total rounds of this superset. The second one Chaz got on camera. I'm just going just short of failure or almost to failure, and then just hanging out in that stretch position as long as I can with each rep to really let that long head get a full length. That burns like crazy. I have 40 pounds on each side of the cable stack, and it ate me alive. then simply go over and we're gonna do overhead rope extensions. This is one of my favorite exercises for long head. I do as many reps as I could. I think it was around 8 to 9 or maybe 8.5. Then I lowered the weight and just punched a few more partials to just really get everything and every bit out of my triceps that I had. And after that second rotation, I knew it was time to move on to some biceps. So for biceps, it's gonna be a mixture of a little bit of cable and a lot of free weights. So starting with these Jay Cutler curls, I love them, they feel great. I did 3 rounds working up to the one you see Chaz film here. I'd go just short of failure again. Then go over to the dumbbell preacher curl. I do 8 on my left arm, and if you notice, I got 6 full with my own bicep, and then I helped get 2 assisted reps to get to 8 on each arm. And then it's right back to the Jay Cutler curl and just squeeze as many reps as I could. My arms were absolutely burning and on fire by this point, and I thought, I was like, hell yeah, I might actually get a new stretch mark on the inside of my bicep. So that's how great it felt. So only 1 working round on that rotation, but I went back and forth to get a little bit more out of that Jay Cutler curl. Last thing for arms here, guys, it's gonna be a cross body dumbbell hammer curl. And I joked Chad, I was like, I was gonna look at the camera and say, tell me you train brachialis without telling me you train brachialis. If you can tell, guys, I've been hammering hammer curls, pun intended, since I was 19. And you can see, like, when the majority of the fat's gone, that knot of muscle in between my bicep and tricep, like, to me, like, I always would look at like Lee Priest's arms, Phil Heath, Rolly Winkler, and when those guys hit a bicep shot, like, you could see that brachialis just jump out. It made their arms look so nasty and thick. And to me, that's what I always wanted to replicate. So always with the hammer curls, live and die by them. Do as many reps as I could on the right arm, then switch as many reps as I could on the left arm. And then finally, to finish the day up for biceps here was spider curls. I'm just gonna be face down on a high incline bench. If you notice, I have really heavy weight here. That's a joke. It's a 10 on each side. Squeezing my bicep as hard as I could, come all the way down, full stretch, then up to a full contraction, do as many reps as I can. And you notice, like, I got I think 1 or 2 partials at the end there. So we did 2 rounds of that rotation and my arms were absolutely smoked. All right, guys, last thing here to finish is calves. So as promised, I'm gonna do some more calf training than normal. So I did 1 warm-up set of 25 with just a plate. Then we put on 2 plates and I did 2 working rounds of this rotation, and Chaz got the second one. So it's 10 full range of motion reps, pause and then stretch for 10 seconds, 10 full reps, pause and then stretch for 10 seconds, 10 full reps, pause and then hold for 10 seconds. That is absolutely excruciating. Like, when I tell you my calves are still throbbing right now, and this is 15 minutes post getting off that, it's ridiculous. It is next level pain. So 2 rounds of that. And if you want to know where I got that from, I'm not taking credit for this. This is a John Meadows special. He used to always have us do this on the standing, but I didn't want to do anything spinal loaded today. So we just do the same thing, but with seated leg curls. And we did 2 working rounds of that with 2 plates, and it ate me alive. Like, that's all I need for calves. If you look at that, the total volume is way down from what I normally do, but in terms of where I am post-show is exactly what I need. So again, the instinct for me in the past is to come in and lift the world. I have learned better with age, and me being almost 41, I now know that like when it's time to say, okay, hey, we're good, Chris, like you've stimulated the muscle, now go home, rest, eat, recover. And where I am in this rebound, this is a perfect time to pare my volume down and get more out of less. So hope you guys are learning through this peaking process to the rebound process, and eventually you'll see me in the off season and you'll be able to follow along through this entire year of training for an actual pro card. So I'm beyond excited to keep getting you the videos that Chaz and I shoot, whether it be education, full-blown workouts, or in the kitchen cooking. And then the vlog series that I have, where if you look at the quality of those in terms of editing, it's so different. And I laugh because like, listen, I'm doing that on my phone on iMovie and I am learning. So, listen, I'm actually really proud of it, but I also know that like, if we compare this to like one of Chaz's full day in the life of eating, I'll get you to tag that here, like the quality there is drastically different. So again, a little bit different, raw, uncut, unfiltered. If you watch the morning routine, you get to watch me fall off a Bosu ball. The guy who got that answer right on my Instagram, he got a full-on detailed video physique review. So he found it first within like, I think the first like 45 minutes of me releasing the video, and I didn't release the video until like 9 o'clock at night. So props to him. I'm going to continue to give back like that. And again, with these videos, I think one of the things that makes this channel continue to grow is because it's the straight authenticity, right? Like, this is just me being me. So if you came in and worked out with me and Chaz filmed, you would see like what you just watched happen with arms. Like, that's what a session is. He films all the bullshit and rants and raves and me going crazy and throwing shit, screaming the F word at myself. Like, that is me. And sadly, in this new era of content, everyone wants to be perfect and present this like beautiful little polished image. And to me, like, that's not me. Like, I want to know that when you guys meet me in person, you're like, man, this is the same dude I've been watching on YouTube for the last 5 years. And that's because it's no bullshit, it's the truth. So thank you guys so much for watching, following along. And until next time, like, share, subscribe, Chris TV.